And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Luka Doncic.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And for the Mavericks, Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Chris Middleton is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Irving in at the 1. Well, Grant, these days we're seeing this more in the league. A team doing the Los Angeles tour.
Yeah, but, it's kind of cool, right? I mean, if you're going to come to L.A., you might as well make the most of it. Don't just take on the Lakers or the Clippers. Play them both.
No fault with the defense there. Sometimes Irving is just too much and too good, even for men close.
Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. And he banks in the layup.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double team him often, saying, quote, "We want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there." Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Doncic against Irving. Here's Ayton. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Thompson passes to Lively. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Takes the 3, and it's Klay Thompson with the 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. And what they've done on the road this year has been absolutely remarkable. Notching over 35 wins puts them in historic company.
This kind of record proves just how tough this team is. They come in confident to every place they visit and feel as though they can grab the win in front of the other team's home fans every single time.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic hammers it home.
Well, you've got to be careful around LeBron and mindful of his presence now. He's very opportunistic defensively, and with that size, speed, and anticipation, he can pick your pocket.
And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Now here's Reeves. 14 points his last outing. Shot is up. James can't get it to go.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And stolen by Reeves. And it's the Lakers on the break. Hachimura finds James. Back to Hachimura. Pass to James. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, and to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Irving for three. Man, he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Ayton, a screen on Irving. Here's James. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Irving against Doncic. And it's Irving missing.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Knocks it loose. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's Doncic missing. Mavericks trail by 4. To the inside. Middleton up top. Ayton against Lively. Pass to Irving. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Washington's checked in for Dallas. Marshall comes in for Thompson, and then for Los Angeles. Hayes comes in for Ayton. Larabius subbed in for James. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
Love the dunk from Lively, not just settling for the layup.
1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Doncic finds Reeves. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they've performed, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Now here's Middleton. 14 points for him last game against Orlando. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Hayes with a screen. Out to Hachimura. Let's go with a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Middleton. Still no points. And stolen by Hayes. The shot by Reeves, no good.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Irving for 3. Good D by Doncic. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 17-7 run.
Reeves throws that one down. Held nothing back.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Irving for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
Doncic left side. Hachimura outside. And here's Reeves outside. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Up big because of their 3-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. Back to the game after this break. Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
The Lakers lead by 12. Najee Marshall is out there with Williams. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
Things are clicking. Reeves in a groove. He knows he doesn't need to slow down. Keep it coming.
Pass to Williams. The teardrop. And he lays it in. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Jones, he's checked in for Dallas. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Doncic. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. To the paint. And finished off by Hayes.
Love the playmaking ability of Reeves. Looks to me like he improves this area of his game every season.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
Here's Reeves after the basket by Dallas. Vanderbilt, a pass to Laravia. Smart against Gafford, and it's Smart missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Johnson passes to Washington. Drains the triple. Washington's got 5 now.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Now here's Reeves. Started by Marshall. Laravia passes to Reeves. Clock at 6. Inside. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And here are the Mavericks now. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. And that one's good. Bagley.
Keeping that head on the swivel, eyes alert. Washington doing a nice job finding his man there.
Now here's Reeves. 13 points in the game. Out left to the wing. From downtown. And it's Bagley with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
Now here's Reeves. Giving them some good production. Putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Big group substitution here for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Flag comes in for Bagley. Thompson, he's checked in for Marshall. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Johnson. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Kennard comes in for Reeves. Now here's Thompson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. The 3 from Washington. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 11. James down the lane. Pass to Smart. Back to James. Kennard for 3. And Los Angeles another 3. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Derek Lively uses his mobility to his advantage. He said, quote, "I like to turn the game into a track meet because I can't outmuscle anybody. But I can definitely get around people, I can outrun them, and I have to be able to use my stamina and energy to get up and down as much as I can." Back over to you.
Smart approach. Allie, appreciate the report. Mavericks trail by 11. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Smart. And Flagg gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Flagg's got 5 points now this quarter. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Washington. Here's Flagg. 5 points in the game. Irving, the pass to Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson with the bounce. Get up, Klay.
A fearless dunk by Thompson, showing the defense they can't force him to back off.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Graham. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Kicks it out to Middleton. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one.
I really like the way they're spacing the floor this quarter. Their three-point percentage has really gone up.
Hayes with a screen. Outside Vanderbilt. Smart passes to Kennard. Knocks down the triple. Kennard's got 6.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Irving looking it over. Deflected. Thompson against James. To the middle. Vanderbilt gets his 2nd attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. LaRavia's checked in for LeBron. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart. Now here's Irving. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Puts up a 3. Rebound, the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Thompson. Klay busting it up inside.
As his career has developed, Klay has added this to his arsenal, becoming more than just a shooter.
Doncic passes to LaRavia. Kennard for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Kennard's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And so it's Los Angeles looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back after this word.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Lakers.
They've been in fuego from downtown, finding space and letting it go, showing no signs of letting up, guys.
As a 3-point shooter yourself, Chet, this has to bring you back.
Oh, my gosh, those were the good old days.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by Austin Reaves.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luke Kennard out there with Luka Doncic. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Thompson outside. And here's Flagg outside. Doncic pulls down the board. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. A 17-point lead, their biggest.
The speed, savvy, and strength combination of Doncic, really difficult to defend.
Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. So nice ball movement by Dallas. Three-pointer. And there's Thompson on the assist by Lively. Lively's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Hachimura sets a screen. Down low. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
Irving against Doncic. Pass to Flagg. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Thompson for 3. Rebound by the Lakers.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
LaRavia passes to Ayton. Now here's Irving. Fires the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Irving's got 10.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Outside Reaves. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Here's Flagg. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Flagg's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
A masterful job capitalizing from the mid-range. When the defense gives Flagg this area, he happily exploits it. And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now here's Thompson. 10 points for him. Pass to Irving. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Rui Hachimura.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the strike.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
The Lakers lead by 13. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to LaRavia. Jacks up a 3. Offensive board. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Irving. 12 points for him. The floater, and his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
How many different ways can Kyrie Irving beat his man? I mean, his array of moves is endless.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Count that bucket. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now Los Angeles moving it up. Hachimura finds Reeves. Shoots over Thompson. Again, the Lakers score.
Reeves oozing with confidence on shots like these. Really good job capitalizing there.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Dallas making a change here. Washington's checked in. Taking a look at defensive metrics, these are the guys who continue to block shots at a high rate. Third, Derek Lively.
And during this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end, just swatting away shots left and right.
And here's Thompson. 10 points for him. Hachimura outside. LaRavia outside. From deep, here's Doncic. LaRavia, great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 19.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Middleton looking around. This one for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. LaRavia's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back over to you guys.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Washington outside. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Grant, in recent seasons, the big limiter on Chris Middleton's game has been health.
Yeah, B.A., and it's just so frustrating. Here's a high-impact player, an all-star, and he's always having to come back from something. Not what you want for anyone.
Yes, it's good. Washington's got 9 points.
Well, I tell you, you look at Washington's motor and his effort, a lot to like about both. I mean, he uses length and instincts to do a good job on the glass.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Christie comes in for Klay Thompson. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And James is subbed in for LaRavia. Here's Washington. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. He's got 11.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Christie against Doncic. Here's Luka. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
That one falls.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Out to James. Knocks down the long J. James has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
Kicks it out to Middleton. There's the 3. Hachimura with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now, here is James. He's got 7. Washington passes to Middleton. From outside the arc, Marshall with the bucket. Marshall's got his first 3 points of the game.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 13. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Najee Marshall, P.J. Washington out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Gafford in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Reeves. Offensive rebound. Now Irving. To the inside. Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Nice decision by Irving there to set up his teammate.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Washington against James. Puts it up, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Marshall. Beyond the arc. James with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 13. Hachimura with a screen on Bagley. James attacking. James finds a runway and gets airborne.
LeBron on the attack. Unbridled fury and force.
And stolen by Hayes. Here's Doncic. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Luka Doncic. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Washington passes to Bagley. Will it go? Irving, no good.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
To the paint. Outside Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's James. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's Irving. Drops in the layup for 2. Irving's got 9 points now in the second half.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Inside, here's Hayes, and finished off by Hayes.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Irving. Here's Marshall. From outside, off the mark.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
James passes to Vanderbilt. James outside. And here's Reeves outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Pass to Bagley. Over James. And Bagley gets it to go on the assist by Washington. Washington's got 3 assists tonight. James inside. He's guarded by Washington. Shot's good by James.
They're really working the paint now.
Clark, you think about current NBA players. Which do you see becoming head coaches down the line?
Well, I think Chris Paul is an obvious answer. He's had so many leadership roles, not only on his team, but throughout the league. Mike Conley has great temperament, has been a tremendous mentor to other players, and is also a guy who has shown great leadership capability. Perhaps C.J. McCollum, a Northeast Ohio guy as well, because of leadership he's shown in the NBPA. So those are three that come to mind right away.
So for Dallas, Middleton is checked in for Bagley. Flagg comes in for Washington. And it's Thompson in for Marshall. And then for Los Angeles, Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Larabia's subbed in for James. Mavericks trail by 21. Middleton passes to Lively. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to James. On the wing, Hachimura. Outside Reeves. Gets the 3 ball to go. Reeves has got 21 points in the game.
Well, Reeves takes a bunch of three-pointers, and he connects on a lot of them.
Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Reeves with the ball. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Middleton outside. And here's Flagg outside. Doesn't go that time. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. James outside. And stolen by Middleton. Irving against James. Shot to stop the run. And the layup by Irving. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it's been a phenomenal year for them. They play with so much confidence night in, night out. This notches another huge win, 65 in total.
And with most teams so close in talent level, it takes a monumental effort to sweep an opponent in 4 games. But that's exactly how they capped off their season series against Dallas.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Luka Doncic.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today, made great reads, and distributed the ball accordingly.
Hachimura from long range. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Dallas shooting a solid 53% from the floor. And it's Flagg missing. Well, the Lakers shooting has been on another level, 68% for the game. Out to James. Kennard for 3. Klay Thompson pulls down the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
From 13. Kicks it out to Middleton. Fires from deep. It's Hayes with the rebound. And it's the Lakers' ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And so it's Dallas with it. Thompson outside. Irving with it. Connect picks him up. The 3 from Thompson. Rebound by the Lakers.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
James passes to Hayes. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Kennard against Irving. So it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game. Luka Doncic.
Miller and Lux. I'm a season ticket holder, courtside. I do
Yeah, I'm
it
pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him. Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him. go time, ain't no time to waste. Hopped off the plane, hopped into the Uber truck like the senator. She got a little, then I'ma get it up. Last time I was outside, girl around and she lost her phone. That's the type I'ma leave alone, even if I was trying to leave me when I say I'm the goal. Let me coach you, get out the hole. Let me talk to you, get you out of the Altima. With a man on the scene, if you bossing up, come through, let me toss it up. Tryna talk to you, all the lip gloss and stuff. Yup, motion. Bring another, that's that motion. What you wanna do with it? I'll spend it as a fan on the ceiling. I get it, I don't wanna seem timid. I'm nice and polite, but if I said it, then I meant it. Yeah, that's my word. Off the strength real quick, I'll bend that curve. Now I'll bake that bread. Now I'll order that pan. Get it? She like, you got some nerve. I'm like, it's all about plating anything I serve. You gon' eat.